Hey, good morning, everybody. Just did my pre-trip. Just waiting for that to get done for time-wise, and then go over fuel, and then we're gonna head up there. Should get there, barring any problems, about 8:05, 8:10, right around there. So we'll be early enough for our delivery. Hopefully they'll get me in right away and get me unloaded. And then I'll have to discuss with my fleet manager which way to go if she doesn't have anything right away. So we shall see. Maybe she's already got something planned. I don't know. With her, it's potluck. So we'll see in a little bit once we get on the roll. Alright, we're on the roll. We got 5.5 miles for our get off, and then a few jig jags. We'll be there. Showing 8:05, but I'm sure once we get off, we're gonna have, you're gonna go through some towns, and I don't know what the speed limits are. I don't know if the 67 Industrial Parkway is kind of like driving on the expressway, or if it's 4-lane or 2-lane, and then so we shall see. Usually there's lights involved. This ain't a bad route if you're under 40,000 pounds. But if you're over, this is a major fuel burner. Hey everybody, we're here and backed into a dock. Don't know how long it'll take to unload me, but that's where we're at. So we'll see what she gets me next. See you in a little bit. Hey everyone, forgot to do like my synopsis of the place I'm delivering to. This Rural King's not bad. They have a guard check, but there's no guard in there, and they have you know, like the intercom system, but it doesn't say any, it doesn't have a sign that says check in here. Most places, if they want you to use the intercom system, they'll put check in here. And I imagine if you got here, because they open at 5, I guess they start at, there's a sign on the door that says they start at 5. I imagine if you got here at like 4:45, I'm sure the gate's closed. You could probably use the intercom system. You just kind of pull around and kind of make a U, and you'll see the shipping and receiving office. I checked in there. It's up to you on which way you want to face. I flipped around to get out of everybody's way and parked alongside the K-rails for the scale for their trucks. And it ended up, I had to flip around again because the dock that they assigned me was on the other side of the building. So that one's up to you. Very nice people, checked right in, assigned me a dock, and wasn't, they have probably like one guy that probably covers that section of the building. So if there's a truck or two in front of you, you'll be the third truck he unloads. Got me unloaded really quick. No one skid, and then you don't feel them come in for like 20 minutes, and then another skid. It was like boom, boom, boom. And when you first back in, when they get to you, they'll turn on the red light, and then they turn on the green, and what you do is pull ahead and then walk to the back of the truck trailer, and then they hand you your paperwork off the dock. I imagine if you're up by the front, they would just tell you to come into the shipping office to get your paperwork. But they hand me the paperwork. Then I could close my doors. Their docks, at least in the back side, were spaced far enough apart you could open and close your doors. Hey,
400 feet, turn right onto West 2nd Street.
Well, we got a load.
Take the next right onto West 2nd Street.
Because she's supposed to be sending me home. Picks up in New Paris, which is right off of 70. So it's going to be the usual running back roads. And
turn right at the traffic light.
Until we get to 70, so it's not too bad.
Turn right onto US 23 North.
I imagine this is probably
continue on US 23 North for 18 miles.
Unless it's
continue
like,
on West Emmett Avenue.
Brake shoes or alternators or something like that. Alright, well, we'll keep you updated once we get picked up and let you know what's going on. Well, another broker screwed her around. I don't know if it's something she normally uses. Last week there was one, and now I get here, and the guy goes, oh yeah, that was picked up 2 hours ago. The guy left with that 2 hours ago. So now it's number 2. And if you're looking for a CB shop, I don't know if they're any good. Depends on how screwed up this is, because if she doesn't find anything, the Petro's right down the road and they got a CB shop. Oh my God. I've been here almost an hour. She's still screwing around with the broker. This is nothing against you. I won't say you, but it's nothing against young people. But Jesus, this is simple, easy. Look this place up, call down here and verify it. Ask the guy's name and go, are you the guy that booked this load through the broker? And if he says yes, then call the broker up and give them the information. Yes, I talked to the guy that booked the load and he said it's already picked up. Here's his phone number. Here's his name. This whole thing should have taken more than 15 minutes. And that, I mean, I negotiated rates when I was a trans supervisor in less time than this. Oh my God. Leave it to a company out of California. They must have customer service people that call up to check on the progress of a load. Now, this was over almost 2 hours ago. Guy calls me up. Yeah, checking to see if you picked up that load. I go, man, your people don't talk to each other there. I go, that thing was double booked. I got there and it had already been picked up 2 hours before I got there. And after telling them, yeah, my fleet manager talked to somebody about you guys and all that, then the moron finally opens up the notes and sees that it was double booked. honest to God, and it was a young guy, foreign. I have nothing against people from other countries, but you know what? Learn how to do your job. Before you make calls, you should check all the notes to see if somebody's already called the driver. And that. Jeez. I don't know. Maybe it's because I was a supervisor and I was responsible for my drivers, and I could track them to see where they were and that, and I kept tabs on them. Plus I did IT stuff and warehouse stuff on top of that. Most of these people that I talk to are lucky to do their job, let alone add anything else to their plate. Hey everybody, I just walked in to see if the CD shop is open. He is there Tuesday through Saturday, 9 to 4. And it's in the Petro, it's in the main building. So if you're gonna park towards the church in that lot. That way you're close to the CD shop. Especially like if you want your SWR checked and that. And I'll let you know, there's one out in Rockford. For me, it's an hour-and-a-half ride. It's probably just as far from where I live to go out to Lake Station. And so I might as well just go out to Rockford. The place has excellent reviews. It's a man and his wife own the shop. And if they do a good job, that's where I'll take my radio work. And I'll see how big his lot is, so if I can get just my tractor in there when I'm ready to reroute my antenna cable and that, so I can put, you know, an end on it, I will drive it out there and have it done.